Hello everyone, my name is Praveen Anchal and I welcome you all in our channel Animator Study. This is the last part of our lecture in which we'll discuss about Nazis ideology. This topic is also known as the Nazi worldview. Under their ideology, we will discuss about two things, that is racial hierarchy and Lebensraum. Racial hierarchy means they believe in superiority and inferiority, means they were dividing the German community into two parts, that is known as superior and inferior Germans, on the basis of color of skin and their external features. Such as one community who were on top were known as Nordic German Aryans, and their features were they were having blue eyes and blonde hairs. Blonde hair means golden hair, and they were also having good height. So the people who were belonging to German community and having these features were known as Nordic German Aryans. And in inferior communities, all the non-German people will come, as well as unhealthy people will come, as well as the people who are suffering from as well as physically handicapped people will also come. Their second philosophy were Lebensraum, which meaning is living space, under which they wanted to increase their territory, resources and power. For that purpose only they have started World War II by attacking on Poland, so that their territory, power and resources will increase. Now we'll discuss how this Hitler was treating with non-German people. So he was treating with them very badly. He wanted society of best people, that is Nordic German people, and they were imagining the society which was having only this Nordic German people, and this society was known as racial utopia. Utopia means ideal society. So for that purpose only he has killed so many non-German peoples. He has killed 6 million Jewish people, 1 million Poles people. Poles were the people who belongs to Poland, 2 lakh gypsies and 70,000 physically handicapped people. You can imagine how many peoples they have killed. And especially the people were hating Jewish people, and the reasons for that was they were considering Jews to be moneylenders and the killer of Jesus Christ. And the bad time of Jews started from 1933 onwards, when Hitler became the dictator. So there are some periods under which their condition further deteriorated. The first one is starting from 1933 to 1939, under which they said to the Jewish people that you have no right to live among us as citizens. You can live among us like animals or cattle, but you cannot live among us as citizens. The second phase is started from 1940 to 1944, in which they said to the Jewish people that you have no right to live among us, not even as cattle or animals. So that purpose they were sent to the separate place which were known as ghettos, and before ghettos they have to leave their everything, property, land, house, everything they have to leave. Their religious places were destroyed, their property were looted. So many bad things were done to them. After 1941 onwards, the third phase will start after that, in which they said to the Jewish people that you have no right to live. That's why they have divided Jewish people into two parts, healthy Jewish people and unhealthy Jewish people. Healthy Jewish people were forced to work in a factory for a very very long hour of time without proper wages, in a very poor condition. And the unhealthy Jewish people were sent to concentration camp, under which they were gas chambered. Gas chambered means they were burnt alive in a gas chamber. Now we'll discuss about how Hitler wanted to spread their Nazi ideology. So their first target was youth people, because he was considering youth to be his most powerful weapons, and he wanted them to teach with his ideologies. And for that purpose he did following things. The first one, in schools he dismissed all the non-German teachers, all the Jewish teachers. Now they became the jobless. The second one is Jews and German children were segregated. They cannot play together, they cannot study together, they cannot sit together. Subjects were used to hate Jews, such as mathematics. New subjects were introduced, such as racial science, and school textbooks were rewritten to spread their ideologies among children. they were saying to the children that they have to hate Jews and they have to worship Hitler. One sport was compulsory for the children, that was boxing, so that mentally and physically they will be violent. And they were forcing children to join one group which was known as Jung Walk, and in this Jung Walk, children from 10 to 14 years were part of it. Now we will discuss about the condition of women in Germany. In 1933, when Hitler became the dictator, so he said that the most important community in the Germany was women only, and they said that under Nazi ideology, women were expected to teach Nazi value to their children, and they were supposed to be a good housewives. The women who given birth to many desirable children, they were respected. If they were given birth to 4 children, so they were honored with Bronze Cross. If they were given birth to 6 children, so they were honored with Silver Cross. And if they were given birth to 8 children, so they were honored with Gold Cross. And the women who were not following their ideologies, they were punished also. Now we will discuss how the people were spreading their ideologies. So for that purpose, they were using radio, posters, slogans and some films like Eternal Jews. Now we'll discuss about the ordinary people. So ordinary people, most of them were completely influenced by the Nazi ideology, and they were seeing the world from the Nazi eyes, and they were believing that only Nazis can bring prosperity for them. But few Germans were against their ideologies, but they could not do anything. Why? Because they were having fear that if they will say anything against Hitler, then they will be killed. So that was the condition of youth, women as well as ordinary people in Germany during Hitler rule. Now there is one term that is known as Holocaust. So Holocaust means, remember, killing operations were known as Holocaust. And some more keywords were there. These Nazi people were never using words such as killing or murder. Instead of that, they were using some technical words such as final solutions for mass killing of Jews, euthanasia for mass killing of physically handicapped people, and genocide for mass killing. So that we must remember. So in that way we have completed this Nazism and the rise of Hitler chapter completely successfully. Now we'll meet in the next video, in which we'll discuss chapter number 4, history, forest society and colonialism. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.